Welcome back, class 8th students. We are here with revision test answers. Just now I have given you revision test 2 for geography, and now here are the answers. In first part we have given you fill-ups. Please match all the answers. Answers are like this. For first one part we have the answer is Asia. The Asia is the continent which is highly populated continent in the world. Second, birth rate and death rate. These are given, two dashes are given in that. It is carrying half marks. So total, if you have written both answers, birth rate and death rate, proper spelling, you can award 1 mark. Now third question, 50 persons. Fourth answer, life expectancy. There BR stand for birth rate. Already I have given you one answer in this fourth, just to test you whether you are learning by heart and you are learning properly after understanding questions. So I have just given you one answer, and one answer I left blank. So if you have written birth rate again, this is not correct. If your answers are properly correct, then only award 4 marks. It carry 4 marks. Second question, short answers carrying 8 marks, 2 mark each question. Please note, first answer is people aged between 15 and 65 years comprise the working population. I repeat, people aged between 15 and 65 years comprise the working population density. Then we ask in second question, what is density of population? Density of population means the number of people living per unit area of land. Okay. Then third question, when does a country have said to have an optimum population? So a country thought to have an optimum population if its available resources can provide at least the basic necessities such as food, water, shelter for all its people. I repeat, a country thought to have an optimum population if its available resources can provide at least the basic necessities such as food, water and shelter for all its people. Coming on fourth question, population pyramid. I have given you the question. The answer is a population pyramid, comma, also called an age sex pyramid. In between age sex you put hyphen. A sex pyramid is pyramid. It is a diagram. It's written. Is it a diagram? You can write. It is a diagram which helps us to study the age sex composition of a population. I repeat, a population pyramid, also called an age sex pyramid, it is a diagram which help us to study the age sex composition of a population. If your all 4 answers are correct, you can give for 8 marks in your question answers, 4 marks in your fill-ups. Then we have given you distinguish birth rate and death rate. Please pay attention. Birth rate, first point, the number live per 1,000 people, the number of lives per 1,000 live birth per 1,000 people in a year is called birth rate. Or you can simply write the number of live births per 1,000 people in a year, and then opposite point, the number of deaths per 1,000 people in a year. This is your first point. Second point, a high birth rate can increase population size in a country. A high death rate can decrease population size in of a country. India, the developing country, have very high birth rate due to lack of education. The death rate in India is becoming fairly low due to increasing medical facilities. So there are 3 points. I told you if you have written out of 3 any 2 points, then you can give 2 marks. But conditions are this: if you have written first point of birth rate, then opposite side you have to write same point, which is having opposite and equal meaning. So that you have to write. If you have mismatching the points, then you will lose marks. Okay. I'll see your copies, how you are checking before your parents. If your parents are able, they can check. Otherwise, you sit before your parents and say to them and show to them and just match. Okay. So this is your distinguish, which was carrying 2 marks. Second distinguish, we have given you overpopulation and underpopulation. Please pay attention. Overpopulation. Here also there are 3 points. A condition in which the population is so large that the available resources are not enough for all the people to get basic necessities such as food. If you have written this point, I repeat slowly. A condition in which the population is so large that the available resources are not enough for all the people to get basic necessities such as food. Then underpopulation, first point, is a condition in which the population is so small that there are not enough people to utilize the available resources. If like this you have written, then 1 point is over and 1 mark you will get. People, second point, people in such countries usually live poor quality of life. Which countries? Overpopulation. People in such countries usually live poor qualities of life. Then people in such countries, which countries? Underpopulation countries. People in such countries usually live a good quality of life. Examples: of overpopulated countries are Pakistan and Bangladesh. They are overpopulated. Examples of underpopulated countries are Canada and Australia. So these are the examples. Like this, you have completed distinguish. So distinguish 4 marks are completed. Then I have given you 4 marks question long. I have asked you what is a human resource. So listen here. People who worked to produce goods and services, give a country's literature, music, art, and culture, and impart education and skills to the other people is known as human resource. If fully correct and giving meaning, then only full marks, otherwise, marks will be deducted. If you have 2 spelling errors, you can deduct 1/2 mark. Okay, like this, it will be. Now, second part, how it is important. It is important for a country because healthy and educated people of working age can contribute a lot towards the country's economic development. I repeat, it is important. The second part of the answer, it is important for a country because healthy and educated people of working age can contribute a lot towards the country's economic development. Like this, we have completed our test. Fill up if all correct, give 4 marks. Question answers if all correct, give 8 marks. Distinguish if all correct, give 4 marks. And then long, if fully correct, then only give 4 marks. Like this, let me know in comment box how many of you got how many marks. Similarly, coming on holiday homework now. So here is dear student class 8 geography. We have holiday homework for you. I told you before while reading also that what you have to do. Here is for you. Complete neatly in your notebook all question answers of distinguish between and long answers of chapter 1, 2nd and 3rd. Third may not be completed because third I have not taught you. Still, you can read the chapter third. Don't complete. Learn them by heart. So if you are able to find short answers of lesson 3, it is well and good. When school will reopen, I will ask you orally. But first and second should be fully completed. Questions also should be completed. Answers also should be completed. So that I will see. Now make 2 practices, one in English notebook, another in your geography fair notebook. As Atlas have map works, so Atlas you don't do, but Atlas map will do later. Now you can do in fair notebook, one in fair, one in rough. What you have to do, draw carefully and neatly different types of settlement pattern diagram given on page 8 in figure 1.9. That was told you before while reading the chapter as well as while telling the answers also. I told you many times and again telling you, please complete it carefully and neatly in good handwriting. If your one time practice is wrong, do in fair, one more practice. Draw neatly 2 boxes of conventional symbol given on page number 3 in figure 1.2. There are 2 pages are there. In that conventional symbols are there. That will be very helpful. Now also in coming classes also. So pay attention and do them. Now third homework was draw neatly population pyramid graph and label them nicely given on figure 2.3 and page number 17. There are 3 population pyramid graph are there. Not in graph paper, you draw in fair copy and then shade them with color which is given. Okay. So like that you can do it. I repeat question. Draw neatly 3 population pyramid graph and label them nicely given on page number given on figure 2.3 on page number 17. So this much is holiday homework for you. I hope you all can do it carefully. If you have any doubt, let me show you in comment box or let me answer you in your comment box. I'll be waiting for your proper and positive comments. Till then, take care, be in good health, obey your parents because if you will get hurt in holidays, it will be not good for your health. Stay healthy, stay safe, keep your cleanliness, neatness, take bath properly, and help your youngers also. Till then, take care. Goodbye.